Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Bible here with Jolly Fun Day number 22. Do you realize that if you've watched each of our review videos, you are 21 times smarter now than you were when we started? Good job for you. Before we get started, let's calm our bodies and get ready for learning. You might remember the 5-finger breathing exercise I taught you yesterday for how to calm your body. Ready? Let's do it together. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Now we're ready for learning about the R-controlled vowels. O-R, E-R, and A-R. Here we go. You might remember OR or O-R from our E-OR page. Let's sing the song, but really listen for the OR part. Ready?
See the donkey in its stall, E-or is its call.
Yes, E and OR. Remember, OR is its own separate sound. One thing I see in our picture with the OR sound is, let's choose our color and get our pencil, is this corn that's growing over here. Can you try to write corn with me? K. Or, whoops, sorry boys and girls. Let's try that again. Let's erase that little goofy tail there. That looks like a duck bill, doesn't it? All right, there we go. Core. I need my R. Core. Oh, my pencil is just doing all kinds of kooky things today. You silly pencil. Let's try that that R sound again, which is the second part of my OR. Ready? OR. There we go. Corn. It's kind of like the word or that you may already know. Now we're going to go to our next sound just so you can get it in your head, and it is the sound. Here's our ER page, boys and girls. Let's see if we remember the song.
The mixer in the bowl goes The mixer in the bowl goes mixing the food together.
Yes, Do you remember? We make the sound of the mixer, Now, let's see if we can write this word mixer. Can you write it with me? Ready? Mixer. Now I also see some things that the kids are making, and they are gingerbread cookies. Do you think we could write that big word gingerbread? Let's try. It's got a couple of tricky sounds. Let's try it. Woo, Miss Bible, get your pencil. Ready? Oh, there we go. Sounds like a J, but it's actually the other sound of the G. J, I, Jer. And Miss Bible's going to have to move her picture so we can finish this really big word. Come on, Miss Bible. There we go. Now we're back to the sound. Bread. B. But it's a tricky there's an A after it, and our D at the end. Gingerbread. There's my signal to go to the next activity. Oh, what a giant word. Let's listen to that song one more time.
The mixer in the bowl goes The mixer in the bowl goes mixing the food together.
That mixer goes Good job. Now for our last R-controlled vowel of today, we're going to jump to the R page, which is spelled A-R. Are you ready? You might remember our seal sound, R, R, R. Let's listen to the song.
Did you ever hear a seal bark, a seal bark, a seal bark? Did you ever hear a seal bark, like this?
Wow, we have so many sounds that have R's in them. R, like R, like star. Let's write that word. How about we write the big word, starfish? Let's write it. Ooh, make our T a little taller, Miss Bible. There you go. R. That has our A and our R. Star. Fish. Ooh, my pencil is doing funny things today. There we go. Star. Fish. Star. Fish. So we have 3 R sounds. Do you remember the first one we talked about today? Ooh, let me get my pencil and I'm going to change the color. And I'm going to make it purple. We haven't used purple in a while. So our first sound was O-R. Do you remember the sound we read when we see O-R usually? It's or. Or. Then we learned E-R. And lastly, A-R. So let's review those again. Or. R. Or R. You're going to get to figure out which one we need in our next activity. Now we're going to build some words. This would be a great time for you to get pencil and paper or markers or crayons so that you can build these words right along with me. Now remember, we're talking about 3 sounds that have an in them. The first we talked about today was O-R, or. And I'll make the next one a different color. Let's do green for the next one. Then we talked about, let's get my pencil, E-R. Then we talked about A-R, remember? So let's review those again, because these are 3 tricky sounds. We have or, and R. Now we're going to practice building some words, so get your pencil ready. Let's see if you can write the word before I build the word. Our first word is fort, like a fort that you might build in the snow. See if you can write it before I build it. Or, and I don't know why those funny little lines are there, boys and girls. Fort, fort. Did you get it? All right. Let's make that one again and see if I can get it without the funny lines. I don't know what those little lines were for. There we go. Looks like I got rid of those funny little lines. Fort. Now the next word I want you to write also has an O-R, and it rhymes with fort, and it's sort. So I'm going to get rid of my F, and I'm going to change it to a S. And now I've changed fort to sort. Can you write it? All right. Now, let's put all our letters back. Whoops, there we go. And let's make the word short. Short. This is a challenge word for all of our first grade friends. Remember how our sh has two letters making the sh sound? And what's on the end, boys and girls? Short. Yeah, I need my T back, don't I? Short rhymes with fort, doesn't it? Short, fort, sort. Very nice. All right, let's clear it out. Now let's do some words with ER. This one I know you know. Her. Like her name is Natalie. Can you write it before I build it? Her. Her. Very good. Now I can add a sound at the end of her to change her into herd, like I saw a herd of buffalo. I didn't really, but I would love to see a herd of buffalo in the wild. What do I need at the end? D. Herd. Herd. Can you think of another ER word? Another word? I can. Let's clear it. Let's make another one. I'm going to start with my sound first. All right, now I'm going to put something new. Either at the beginning or the end. Let's see. What am I going to make? I'm going to make the name of a plant. It's a fern. Can you write fern before I build it? Fern. Fern is a kind of plant. All right, let's do one more ER word. I'm thinking, oh, I know one. It's the name of one of our seasons. It's winter. Can you write winter before I finish building? What? T. Winter. Good job. Now we're going to build some R words with AR. I remember one from our picture. Do you remember? We're going to build the word star. Can you write star? Can you write star? Now if I add another sound at the end of star, I can change star to start. Can you do that? Start. Start. Now, if I take away S and T, what word will I have left? Can you read it? Yes, if you said art, you are right. Art. Now I have the word art. Now, we're going to build a challenge word together, and it's a compound word made up of two words together, and the two words are barn and yard. When we put them together, we have barnyard. Wow, can you write that big word before I build it? Barn. Yard. Barnyard. Wow, it's got R in the first half and R in the second half. Barnyard. Well, that's all for today. That was a lot of thinking about those three sounds, or, and r. Tomorrow, tune in for part 2. Bye-bye.